your wands and pick up your knife and fork. It's time for another UD Foodie Review.
Pretty cool, isn't it? Like a spaghetti thing?
Ask him.
Hey everybody, in this food review we find ourselves at the Universal Orlando Resort, specifically at Islands of Adventure, and most specifically at Mythos in Islands of Adventure. I know that many people have fun with the idea of this restaurant and saying that, you know, it's won some award for 6 straight years, and I always laughed along with that too. But we finally decided, hey, it's time to go in here and let's give this place a try. So let's get to the food. We started our meal with the wood oven flatbread. So as you can see here, it's actually a pretty good size. There were 4 of us eating at this meal, and and all of us, I got plenty of this to eat, and enjoyed it quite a bit. And for the price of $9.99, as I usually say, this is theme park food pricing, but really $9.99 for this size of a appetizer was actually a great deal. So as you can see, with the artichoke hearts, olives, tomato, bacon, mozzarella cheese, and the roasted pepper, and then it's drizzled basically in a sauce. So I would definitely say if you're in there, and even if you don't want to eat an entree, for $9.99, 2 of you could share this and have something to drink, and it'd be a good lunch, even small lunch, and then head your way out. All right, so next, let's see, after that, then I got for my entree, I got the lamb burger. This was recommended to me by our waiter, and if you happen to be in there, call him or ask for Dr. Pepper. He is actually quite the fantastic guy, on top of being a really good waiter, and he's been a long-time employee, so he can tell you all kinds of history about Universal. All right, back to the food. I digress. Let's see here, hand-packed ground lamb with grilled onion, shredded lettuce. You can see here basically on some of the description. This sandwich is amazing. I honestly, it's one of the best sandwiches I've had in a theme park in quite some time. The lamb is not overbearing. Lettuce was fresh, and there's like a tzatziki sauce put on it. Kind of like, in case somebody's not familiar with what that is, it's what you would get on a gyro, but it's not so overbearing either. Everything is flavored perfectly to go together, so you can taste each and a piece of the sandwich. And so definitely at $6.99, I think for the size of this sandwich and everything, this is a fantastic deal. As you can see, you know, it's kind of stacked up high there. This seems to be a popular thing to do with foods. Break it down if you have to, but you can also smush it down and eat it just fine. It makes for a neat presentation. Okay, my father-in-law got the fork, knife, and spoon grilled cheese. This was funny because it really wasn't what we expected to see. The grilled cheese sandwich, actually set in the middle of the soup. And so all we had to do at that point was to cut it up and eat it as though it was almost like crackers in the soup. At first, when I looked at it, I said, well, I'm not into tomato soup. But he said the soup was fantastic, probably because it's a Tuscan tomato, so there's a little bit of a oregano or so spice there to it. But he said the 3-cheese sandwich, was really good. By the time you put the 2 of them together, they complement each other really well. For $14.99, he said he would get this again. Definitely would recommend this to anybody who would want to come in and give it a try. Next, my mother-in-law got the Metho signature burger, and it's technically, it's just standard hamburger with the feta olive on it, aioli, feta olive aioli. She said made the sandwich. Once again, said very well proportioned, each thing on it. Not too much, not too little of each thing. The bun, this is something else that I always get concerned about, especially in standard burgers or burgers that have any kind of sauce on them. The bun can get very soft and mushy, which makes the sandwich kind of disgusting and hard to pick up and eat, and you know the deal. This was none of that. So the bun had been grilled, and yeah, she said everything went together very fresh, tasted very good. She, of course, would get this again at $16.99. I honestly, it's a good burger if that's what you want, a straight-up hamburger. But I would choose the lamb burger before this, even though it's about the same price or a little bit less. So definitely, though, if you're just a hamburger fan, this is one to go and try. Okay, Connor got the Noche Bolognaise. And so as you can see here, slow simmered beef and tomato sauce. It's actually a creamy sauce, and crispy Parmesan wafers is kind of what they say is in there. Those actually end up being kind of soft and blend in with the sauce pretty quickly. So you're not going to really taste like a wafer. I thought more of like a crouton or something it might taste. So, but those blend in almost before it even gets to your table. That's already blended in with the sauce, which is fine. The noche is very good. Yeah, the sauce was great. This is actually a good meal. I don't have any complaints about it. I think for $15.99, it's well worth what you're paying for it. It is one of the smaller portions of anything that we bought. Did taste very good. Would I buy it again? Maybe in certain instances, but most of the time I might opt for something else. But by no means was this would I not buy this because of poor taste or anything like that. So I would probably not buy it because the serving size was less, and I'm a pig. All right, that's all I got for this review. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Get in there. Don't do like I did. If you're in the parks, go try out Mythos. Don't wait years to do it. And I do not think that you will be disappointed with what you get in Mythos. And also, if you can, ask for Dr. Pepper. You'll really enjoy his company and his great service. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you again soon.